What's going on, guys? Johnny with Blades of Grass Lawn Care. Today is Wednesday, July the 7th, and we have a tropical storm that is supposed to hit this evening. We're going to have a lot of wind and rain, but it's going to be basically on the west side of my city. So, it's going to be a lot of rain. So the goal today is to get as much done as we can. Because again, hopefully it'll just kind of go by and, you have to wait until the soil kind of dries up and everything. So a different video for you guys just to kind of change up the monotony. This is the Stihl FS111RX, and I carry this trimmer with me in my trailer, for mainly my commercial properties, because I don't like to utilize my battery products on my big commercial properties. Again, just battery life, that's all. So this property right here is soaking wet. I just finished mowing it, guys, and this is a disaster, but it has to be done. No one is at the home right now. There's a long story behind it, but yeah, I don't use this trimmer a lot, so we're gonna see what is what. Now the handle that you see right there is the Darwin's grip, and I have a code for it in the video description, so you can check it out. And what it mainly does is just keeps your body straight, and you don't have to bend down when you're utilizing the trimmer. So basically you can trim more comfortably, and it works real well. It takes a little bit getting used to, but once you get it, you're good. So anytime the property is soaked like it is right now, guys, I mean, this is super soaked. The the owner watered his lawn last night, and even though it rained. So yes, I can easily come back and do it, but nah, let's go ahead and get it done, right? Give you something to watch. Plus another thing is the no one is at the house, so the irrigation system is kind of just on, and it goes, it's on. So as you can tell, I'm splashing mud all over the place, the lens, my feet, my clothes, but it comes with the job, right? And as you can tell, guys, anytime you have wet lawns, always use a string trimmer to edge. Okay, don't use your blade edger, because it's going to kick up a lot of mud. I mean, it's going to be a big mess, so you don't want to do that. If you're wondering what kind of string I'm using here, is the Vortex, Twisted Vortex 0.95. Those are the only two strings that I use. I use the Vortex, and I use the Oregon 0.080. So, but yeah, the Vortex is very strong, guys. So, and I know you guys, asked me, have I used the Husqvarna string? I mean, not the Husqvarna. Sorry about that. The Echo twisted line, and to me, it was too fragile. Okay, so for some reason it kept breaking on me. So that's what I encountered. So here, guys, certain areas are extremely wet to the point where you can't even get a push mower, because it is so soaked. And my dedication to my properties won't let me just kind of skip it and come back. I have to get this done. You know, it makes it better for my mind. Yeah. So guys, if you haven't seen the other video that I put out in regards to the Echo speed feed head, guys, go check it out. Again, that's what you want to do, man. Don't go buying those aftermarket heads and stuff like that, because I'm telling you, you're going to be wasting your money. I tried it and I was highly disappointed. So that's why I make these videos, guys, so you guys can learn from my mistakes. So if you want to go, you know, number one is get your speed feed head. It's going to make your life 100% easier. And get you the Vortex line. And I have a link in my Amazon store in this video description. So you can check it out, guys. You know, that's a way of supporting the channel as well. So what I try to do with these videos is kind of just, you know, show my first person view so you guys can see how I do things. Now, you know, again, it may not be the way you do things, but at least it gives you a perspective of how other people are doing things. Now, one thing that I want you to keep in mind is that this property is extremely wet, and no one is living there at the moment. And right now, it is a bi-weekly property. Okay, so the plant beds, and you'll see in the back. Once I get to the back, it's going to trip you out. And I'll give you the story once I get to the back. You know, I'm doing what I'm being paid for, and a lot of things were suggested, but again, you know, keep in mind, guys, customers want certain things, and that's what you give them. Yes, you can easily say, you know, you should have, could have, would have, but also keep in mind that, you know, it is a business. You can't just give free things when you feel like it, right? Because the moment you start giving free things, and it is expected, right? Okay. Now the back, guys, I'm gonna have to trim this, and again, I can't put a push mower. I know you guys are saying, man, you can easily put a push mower in the back there and do it faster. Believe me when I'm telling you, I cannot put a push mower in there. Right now I'm walking and I'm sinking. You know, but of course this video does not show that. Alright, because like I said before, the homeowner keeps the irrigation system going 24/7, and it also rains. And it is about weekly. Now guys, a couple of years back, these plant beds that you see right here, which I'm not paid to clean, okay, were beautiful. The homeowner, she was a avid gardener, and these beds were immaculate. I mean, I used to come in, guys, and just be like, wow, you know, she was 100% a gardener, and I was always impressed. But then, you know, she passed away, and the husband took it over, and at one point he got overwhelmed with it, and sadly he also passed away the beginning of this year. So now the son is who doesn't live here, live far away, probably in another state, I think. He has an emotional attachment to the flowers and plants, So he doesn't want the beds clean. Um, Mainly he wants the yard kept, the lawn portion of it just, mowed every 2 weeks, and then eventually he'll get a gardener um, to come in and clean out the beds and try to keep a lot of these, oops, my bad, I'll pick that up in a few minutes, and try to keep a lot of these plants alive, because again guys, it's an emotional attachment that he has to the plants, and I'm sure you guys can relate or understand where I'm coming from. I mean, I understand, I 100% understand where he's coming from. So yeah, my job is to come in, keep the yard looking as neat as I can keep it, but I am forbidden to trim inside the plant beds. Okay, so you can easily say, listen, just give the yard up. I honestly can't do that. Again, I've been doing this yard for a long time. I knew the couple, and I'm in a way emotionally attached to this property, as even though it is a pain in the butt. I find it too easy to just say, you know what, forget about it and move on. So I come in here every 2 weeks and do the best that I can, and just keep it as best as I can, right? And again guys, this probably takes me about 30 minutes of trimming with the weed whacker, but guess what, it's okay, it's fine. It's a lot of work, it is a pain in the butt, but it's fine, I'm good. Now, if you're wondering what type of grass this is torpedo grass. Okay, and you guys that are dealt with torpedo grass before know that this stuff is tough. This is very, very tough. But again, I enjoy what I do. It's no biggie. We'll get it done. You know what I mean? Now, as you can tell, guys, I haven't bumped this head in a while, right? Because the vortex, the twisted vortex line is hardcore, man. I like it. I have 2-3 spools of this thing. The 111 is hardcore, right? Oh yeah, it gets the job done. And this is what it looks like. So yeah, pick up the little light, put it in there, and keep it moving. And in 2 weeks, I'll be back and I'll do it all over again. And there it is, guys. And by the way, I only got 2 properties done this morning. The rain came down and I got 1 commercial. That's it. Have a blessed one, guys. Thanks for watching.